CM Punk calls WWE's Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre divas ahead of their Raw on Netflix clash. Ahead of their clash on WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix, former world champion CM Punk is trolling rivals Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. He took to his Instagram stories to repost WWE's card for the latest episode of Raw on Netflix. Rollins versus McIntyre is one of the announced matches, and Punk joked that it will be a five-star classic for the Divas title. Obviously, Rollins versus McIntyre will not be for the Divas Championship. For one, the title was retired before the Women's Revolution in 2016. It has since been replaced by the WWE Women's Championship and Women's World Championship. The Divas Championship is a thing of the past. WWE has since introduced mid-card championships for women's superstars. The Women's Intercontinental Championship and Women's United States Championship are currently held by Lyra Valkyria and Chelsea Green, respectively. Of course, Punk is going to continue poking fun at Rollins and McIntyre. He has had feuds with both and does not appear fond of either of them. We will have to see if Punk gets involved in the match. Rollins versus McIntyre will take place during the January 20, 2025 episode of Raw on Netflix. It is just the third show in the company's history on the streaming service. CM Punk's WWE feuds with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Since returning to WWE at the 2023 Survivor Series, War Games PLE, CM Punk has had feuds with Rollins and McIntyre. His first televised match back was the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble. During it, he was injured by McIntyre. While on the shelf, Punk continued to fuel this feud with McIntyre. He cost the Scottish Warrior the World Heavyweight Championship on several occasions, including after he won it at WrestleMania XL from Rollins. Once Punk returned, he had a match against McIntyre at SummerSlam in August. Rollins served as the special guest referee of the match, mostly calling it down the middle. Despite his animosity towards Punk, he gave both wrestlers a fair chance before accidentally costing Punk the match. Punk lost the first match, but he won the next two against McIntyre. Their feud culminated in a Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. Shortly after his feud, Punk set his sights on Rollins. They had the first match of their feud on the premiere episode of Raw on Netflix on January 6, 2025. Punk won after hitting two go-to-sleeps on Rollins. Rollins and McIntyre's recent history. During his World Heavyweight Championship reign, Rollins' top rival was McIntyre. The Scottish Warrior challenged the Visionary for the title on several occasions. However, he was unsuccessful before WrestleMania XL. McIntyre lost at the 2023 Crown Jewel PLE and the Day 1 episode of Raw on January 1, 2024. At WrestleMania XL, Rollins pulled double duty. He first teamed with former rival Cody Rhodes to take on the Bloodline's Roman Reigns and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They lost the match, but Rollins returned a night later to help Rhodes win the undisputed WWE Championship from Reigns. He came out wearing his Shield gear and to the faction's music to distract Reigns and The Rock. Now, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre will renew their rivalry on Raw. They will have a singles match for the first time since WrestleMania XL.